सिद्धि नहीं, तो यथार्थ विधि कहेंगे। समय तीव्र गति अपनी, समय प्रति समय दिखा रहा है। अनेकता आधारम तमो प्रधानता, हर क्षेत्र में तीव्र गति से बढ़ता जा रहा है। ऐसे समय पर आपके योग की विधि की वृद्धि व विधि की सिद्धि में वृद्धि तीव्र गति से होना आवश्यक है। नंबर आगे बढ़ने का आधार है। मेरी योगी बढ़ने की सहज विधि, बाप दादा ने क्या देखा? समय पर वियोग करने में तीव्र गति के बजाय साधारण गति, अभी इसको बढ़ाओ तो क्या होगा? सिद्धि स्वरूप अनुभव करते जाए। आपके जड़ चित्रों द्वारा सिद्धि प्राप्त करने का अनुभव करते रहते हैं। चेतन में सिद्धि स्वरूप बने हो तब यादगार चला आ रहा। रिद्धि सिद्धि वाले नहीं, विधि से सिद्धि वाले। सुना क्या करना है?
Om Shanti. Welcome to our Vyakti Parivar. Today's day 10. Siddhi Swaroop. Embodiment of accomplishment. Image of purity. Image of carefreeness. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti, everyone. You all had good time last night. I saw many of you, most of you were doing lot of uh, dance and super sense of joy, love for Baba, thinking of your future kingdom. So it was beautiful, right? Mm. As much we think about purity, we know that it makes soul very powerful. The light and might of the soul depends on purity. And we have to apply this power. It depends. We have to see, is it my nature? Uh, Is my mood is fluctuating? My relationship with others? Very subtle conflict. Because purity brings lot of natural feelings of love. Purity helps me to be in harmony with everyone, with the souls, with the nature, with drama. And it's power of purity that my intellect is with Baba. Because any kind of distraction, any kind of influence from past sanskar is lack of purity. And Baba is saying that it's only when your yoga, your intellect is with Baba, then you are able to get, that's the method that you get siddhi or accomplishment. So today, thinking about purity and looking at ourselves, that how much each one fluctuates, get upset about sanskars, about lack of respect, not have that much love. All that is because of lack of purity, right? Maybe, yes, we love to be pure in actions, but then purity of thoughts, purity of words, attitude, drishti, interaction with others. Quite a vast subject. Uh, And then there is a saying, no, be holy, be yogi. You can only be yogi if you are holy. So the remembrance of Baba, power of yoga depends on purity. And if we think that way, we will pay a lot of attention that the adulteration which happens, because if you have, we say pure milk, pure water, so even if there is a little dust or even little something, then it's not that pure, right? So how to pay attention that adulteration from past sanskars, looking at others, atmosphere, mind and intellect just doesn't work in that quality. Once somebody was asking Mama that in Lokik world also, a lot of people have good qualities. They don't get angry, they have patience, they are very calm. And then Baba's children also have qualities. Or sometimes they are less peaceful even than the Lokik. So Mama said that the qualities, virtues based on purity are divine virtues, godly virtues. They're not ordinary virtues. That means even if they have those qualities, but somewhere there might not be proper balance in the use of those qualities. So when there is power of purity, then if you have patience, then how much patience? If you have love, then how in love you remain detached. So every quality somewhere is in balance with other quality. Then that's very important, right? I'm merciful, very good. I'm sympathetic, but I don't want anyone to depend also on me. Right? I want that soul yoga to be with Baba. So, okay, it's I use that quality in relationship, and person feels support, person feels strong. But my aim is that it's from coming from Baba. I remember that Dadi Janki in London, she started teaching everyone how to be completely live a life where we say we are surrender and everything coming to us is from Baba. So there were some young children in the families. So let's say they have to give a watch for the wristwatch. So parents will bring to Dadi and say, Dadi, you gave. Is so that they feel I got it from Baba. Not my parents gave, my mother gave, my. So how can there be yoga with Baba? No? With everything I know, this my mom gave, this my this gave, this gave. So the Lokik or any, even in a Lokik. So I used to admire that. I said, Daddy taught them, and that same young girl, she's a very good instrument now in London, but her service is amazing. When she gives talk, there is not good words, but impact she has. Then I realized because her intellect is with Baba. So purity to an extent where I don't keep thinking of this one, that one. Suddenly, externally we are not with them, but intellect is lot pulls. So how can there be power of yoga, right? So only with Baba, my intellect with Baba is ultimate aim of purity. And then power of purity really when we think in all aspects of my life. That means all five vices to be free from. Anger, attachment, greed, arrogance, lust, right? No desires. Because sometimes we think, oh, I don't have any desire. And they emerge, we could see. You have desire of many kinds. So how do I increase my power of purity? That all the time I feel this is from Baba, it's Baba's light, and very, very deeply within accumulation of power of yoga. So that purity has to be changed into have just yoga intellect with Baba. And there was a time, even before I came, was lot of restrictions of where to make calls, how to do all that. But now it's up to me, right? There is a lot of freedom, but how do I use that freedom? So the purity, the decline, because intellect is still, or attitude, or mood, nature. So how do we maintain, use power of purity to have good yoga so that we can use power of yoga not only for the self but for others also, to help others also at the right time. So when there is purity, there is good yoga. So then there are still some concerns, or we are carefree. One knows about being carefree is only when there is a situation. Before and after, yes, I am carefree. And when there is a situation, then very subtly, the concerns, the thoughts. Planning is okay, but overthinking because of the concerns. So Baba says, no, when there is purity, there is this fearlessness, but also with purity. You deeply remember that drama is predestined, fixed, but Baba is always there to help me. Because with purity, when only one strength and support is Baba, and Baba is in my life only, I take only power from Baba, take support from Baba. And when that is there, then using victory is my birthright. I'm a victorious soul. Everything is fixed in drama. Sometimes Baba said, not even a minute before and after, anything can happen. Every moment is fixed in drama. We cannot change. Right? So how my concerns or worry can in any way be helpful? So rather, I just remember Baba and just bring thoughts of whatever is happening, there is some benefit, it's accurate, it's perfect. Then whatever efforts are required, whatever necessary actions are needed, we do it. It's not that we just sit back. Even if we sit back in silence, have yoga, a lot of things get sorted out by itself. Sometimes we try to fix so many things and you can't. But if you can have really accurate yoga with Baba in silence and spread very, very loveful, powerful vibrations. Power also works when there is love. Loveful and powerful vibrations. We feel love from Baba more than power, right? Say, Baba, you are ocean of love. And then we are able to receive power. Otherwise, souls won't even accept love. They won't feel love. They won't feel power if there is no love. So purity makes us very, very loveful and also from there then also carefree. And Baba calls carefree one as emperor. Why Baba says emperor? Because when you are emperor, everything is under your control. You are the ruler. So Baba always say carefree emperor. And for me, Brahma Baba was example of that carefree stage. Even he's seeing so many things happening. But he knew all this is also drama, but everything will be okay. Those very young sisters, little teenagers, little ones, big ones, right? So there was picketing, and Baba is watching. Not worried, they might be hurt, this might be taken away by parents, this might happen. Then Baba had no thoughts. But he was like lighthouse, observing drama. Amazingly carefree state. I saw with Mama also. I never saw her concerned about anything, including when it came to her own health. As a trustee, fixed in drama, there is a part in drama. You cannot change it. Only what you can have is remembrance of Baba, company of Baba, strength from Baba. So they are like examples in front of us. Anytime we told Dari Janki anything, Dari feels like so big, right? Dari said, let's sit together. Is it that big at all thinking? She will make it like, oh, it's all right. It's not a big thing. And then she said, now we can find solution to it. But if you look a mountain in front of you, what will you do? Baba says, make mole out of mountain. Make it very small like mustard. Mold little, very little. Or cotton wool, sometimes Baba says, and blow it off. Isn't it a good example? But when we have to look at our stage now, why this is not happening? When will it happen? What answer should come? It's fixed in drama. It will happen when it has to happen. So many things you must have seen the way you want. It completely works different. But have faith. Have faith that victory is with us. Baba is with us. And whatever will happen is beneficial. That is why I like very much between purity, yoga, and being carefree. And there is purity, there is good yoga. When there is good yoga, you are carefree. Because then you can take power from Baba. You can take help of Baba's company. But I am very engaged in my own mind with concerns. Then you are blocking yourself, right? It's like there is so much sunlight and I'm not able to take that light because of a curtain or whatever. So quite a vast subject, quite vast reflections and especially looking at one's own chart, how much I get concerned. For little, lot, for big, big one, little. So everyone has to look at, take out the percentage and then see how much I practice and then become Siddhi Swaroop for that, right? Image of being carefree, image of a carefree emperor, king, God's child under his protection, Master Almighty with Almighty Baba, always thinking of what is, everything is for my good, for my benefit. I also take tests, but I will pass with honor. Lot of settling of karmic accounts, still I will pass with honor. Just keep having thought of that I will pass with honor and I have to be carefree emperor. It's very, very important because then you can serve better, you can have good yoga. Otherwise, very subtly these concerns doesn't allow our intellect to take power from Baba or experience Baba's love. And there are many, oh, I don't feel love from Baba. Because what is going on inside are a lot more feelings, that feeling from Baba, right? It's only when I'm totally free, then you can feel Baba. Baba just next sitting to you, being with you. Otherwise, it's just intellectually, yes, Baba is with me, but we don't feel that, right? Because intellect has some concerns, some doubts, some questions. So we have to clear all that and use our birthright of success, of victory, determination, and remain completely unshakable. Very, very carefree and in company of power. Oh, Shanti.
So today is a diamond day. The Father decorates us through sharing from the Dadis.
ओम शांति। कौन है मेरा बाबा? ये थोड़ा अभी सोच लो, कौन है मेरा बाबा?
हमारे को बाबा मिला तो हर दिन हर पल मिलन मनाते हैं।
हीरा हमें बना
और बाबा कहना अर्थात बाबा की विशेषताएं सामने आना। एक बाबा दूसरा मुकुल।
किन शब्दों में आपका धन्यवाद करें।
ओम शांति। मुझे कहा गया है, ये एक सवाल रखा गया है कि मर्यादाएं क्या है, हम ब्राह्मण कुल की मर्यादाएं क्या है। ऐसे तो मैं समझती हूँ कई इस बात को अच्छी रीत जानते, फिर भी कंट्रास्ट में हम थोड़ी सुनाती। एक है लौकिक दुनिया की मर्यादाएं, दूसरी है हमारी अलौकिक ईश्वरी मर्यादाएं। लौकिक दुनिया में भी मर्यादा का अर्थ ही होता है कि लोक में अर्थात परिवार के अनुकूल माता पिता के सगे संबंधियों से अपना फेथफुल व्यवहार रखा जावे। लौकिक में भी ऐसे माना जाता। फिर लौकिक में अपने कुल की भी मर्यादा कही जाती, लौकिक में अपने धर्म की भी मर्यादा कही जाती, समाज की भी मर्यादा कही जाती। परंतु हमारा तो सब कुछ एक है, एक में ही परिवार है और हमारा एक ही परिवार समाज है। तो हमारी ईश्वरी मर्यादा कहती है, पहला तो हम सब एक माता पिता के बच्चे हैं और उसी नाते हम सब भाई बहन हैं। दूसरी, हमारी इसी परिवार के बीच कोई आगे का और कोई भी संबंध ही नहीं है। और दूसरा, हमारी ईश्वरी मर्यादा है कि हम छोटे बड़े सभी गॉडली स्टूडेंट्स हैं। तीसरी हमारी मर्यादा है कि हम सभी एक ही सतगुरु के फॉलो करने वाले, चाहे उनको फॉलोअर कहो चाहे पोतरे कहो है। तो हमारी पहली मर्यादा है श्रीमत। श्रीमत माना ही कि हमारी जो पहली सुबह से रात तक दिनचर्या है, वह सारी दिनचर्या हमारी मर्यादा अनुकूल हो। हमारी दिनचर्या में सारी मर्यादाओं के नियम आ जाते। मिसला बाबा की श्रीमत है कि आप अमृत वेले उठ मेरे को याद करो और मेरे से रोरहान करो। दूसरी दिनचर्या आती है कि तुम रेगुलर अपनी पढ़ाई करो। वह पराई हमारी मुरली है। तीसरी दिनचर्या में मुख्य बात आती है कि तुम रोज बेहद की सेवा करो, लौकिक करते भी पर अलौकिक रहो। लौकिक कार्य भी करो परंतु उसी में भी अलौकिकता भरो। चौथी हमारी दिनचर्या आती है कि पवित्र भोजन खाओ। भोजन की परहेज हमारी दिनचर्या में मुख्य आती। पहले स्टडी की आई, पीछे पढ़ाई, पीछे भोजन की आई। फिर आती है जो हमारी दिनचर्या में नियम है, उसको जितना भी बढ़ा सको, 1-1 घंटा या निरंतर अपने को निरंतर याद में रखने का पूरा अटेंशन रखो। क्यों? तुम्हारी मर्यादा में नाम है कि तुम हो ब्राह्मण कुलभूषण अर्थात राजयोगी। ये हमारा नाम भी है तो ऑक्यूपेशन भी है। इसी नाम और ऑक्यूपेशन अनुसार अपना कर्म करो, कदम कदम पर चलो। तो हम है राजयोगी, राजऋषि। फिर आता है कि तुम सभी अपने दिनचर्या अनुसार तुम सभी ट्रस्टी हो और तुम्हारा ट्रस्ट एक बाप पर है। तो जब दिनचर्या में हमारी है कि हम ट्रस्टी है अर्थात हम गृहस्थी नहीं है, तो जब कह दिया हम गृहस्थी ही नहीं है तो कोई भी हमारा व्यवहार, संबंध, चाहे आपस में चाहे दुनिया वालों से, कोई भी गृहस्थी नहीं है। एक तो हम ट्रस्टी है, दूसरा हम राजयोगी है। तो इसलिए हमारा दुनिया से निराला ही व्यवहार हो जाता। तो बाबा कहते तुम्हारा कभी भी आपस में गृहस्थी वाइब्रेशन भी नहीं चाहिए। क्योंकि जिस घड़ी अपने को गृहस्थी कुछ भी समझेंगे तो दुनिया के, समाज के, लौकिक के कई व्यवहार आपको बांधेंगे और जितना खुद को बांधेंगे उतना बंधन युक्त हो जाएंगे, फिर कर्मातीत नहीं हो सकेंगे। इसलिए तुम्हें निमित्त मात्र लौकिक प्रवृत्ति रखनी है, लेकिन रहो सदा ट्रस्टी। तो जब हम कहते ही है ट्रस्टी, तो पहले जो आपस में भी एक दूसरे में संबंध रहता है, सबसे पहले तो ये सीढ़ी है, पहले जन्म का संबंध है, लेकिन अब हम मर जीवा है। तो जब हम मर जीवा है तो हमारा कोई संबंध है ही नहीं। तो ईश्वरी मर्यादा कहती तुम्हारे सारे संबंध है एक बाबा से। जब सारे संबंध आ गए, माता पिता बंधु जो भी सब संबंध है वो एक बाबा में देखो, एक बाबा से रखो। तो फिर आगे कोई भी दुनिया का संबंध हमें है ही नहीं तो हम तोड़े क्या। इसका नाम है मर्जीवा बनना। तो ईश्वरी मर्यादा हमें मर्जीवा बनाती है। लौकिक संबंधों में कुछ थोड़ी अटैचमेंट रहती, बाबा के संबंध में कोई अटैचमेंट नहीं चाहिए। लौकिक संबंध में एक दूसरे में लेना देना अकाउंट बनता है। अलौकिक संबंध में कोई लेना देना का अकाउंट करना ही नहीं है। इसलिए ईश्वरी मर्यादा में ये भी बाबा ने सिखाया है, चाहे माता है, चाहे पिता है, स्त्री है या पति है, हर एक कहता है मेरा वारिस बाबा। ये मर्यादा है, मेरा वारिस बाबा, तो मेरा दुनिया में कोई भी वारिस नहीं। इसका नाम है मर्जीवा। निमित्त मात्र व्यवहार में रखो, लेकिन वारिस मेरा बाबा, क्यों मैं ट्रस्टी हो गया बाबा। ईश्वरी नियम ये कहता है। फिर लौकिक में तो जरा पति पत्नी का भान रहता है, और उसमें कहा कि कई प्रकार की हिसाब किताब बनता, लेना देना। परंतु अगर हम सदैव ये समझते हैं कि हमें तो कर्मातीत बनना है, तो ये हमारी कर्मातीत बनने के लिए ये भी हमारी ईश्वरी मर्यादा है। तो हमें किसी प्रकार का भी किसी से अकाउंट नहीं बनाना है, और वो बनता है पहला जो हिसाब बनता है, जरा सा भी किसी भी देहधारी से प्यार होता, मोहब्बत होती, रग जाती, प्रिय लगता, तो जो जो ये थोड़ी थोड़ी भी माया स्वीकार करेंगे, वह अपना कर्मातीत के बीच में बंधन बनता जाता, और वो बंधन जो है ना, वो कर्म का हिस्सा बनाता जाता। इसलिए हम चाहे भाई रूप में हो, चाहे बहन रूप में हो, हमारा किसी भी रूप में बंधन नहीं बनना चाहिए।
बेहद का प्यार आपने हमको है दिया, हीरा हमें बना कर श्रृंगार है किया, श्रीमत से मन चमन को आवाज हम करें, किन शब्दों में आपका धन्यवाद करें, दिन रात की ये सेवा हम याद करें, किन शब्दों में आपका धन्यवाद करें।
Om Shanti. It's so nice to listen to our Dadijis, right? Thank you very much. So we will get our homework and then we'll do drill. Yesterday, I'm sure everyone enjoyed doing Ras and Garba. So generally we do Ras Garba for our goddesses. And of course, I will let you all know that we have one more day also, which is coming Saturday. We will do again a little more Ras and Garba because everyone really enjoyed. So we thought let's do one more day. But also we did Ras Garba for goddesses. And today we will see our goddesses will do Ras Garba for us in the end. So if you can stay back, we had many goddesses today at Toronto Center. So they will do a little Ras Garba for us. If you want to stay back and watch, please do so. So now let's invite our angel, Brother Dave. Welcome.
Om Shanti to all the images of purity. Om Shanti Didi. It was actually quite refreshing to watch all the goddesses today, so many of them. And from the class, I really like the connection you made from purity to carefree stage. When we have purity, we can have yoga. When we have yoga, we can be carefree. And if drama is predestined, it's fixed, my worry, my concern won't change anything. Rather that I can have yoga with Baba so that I can have right thoughts and do right things. So tomorrow we're going to practice this being carefree. So now let's get our homework. So Siddhi is image of carefreeness. The drill: I, the soul, transform mine into yours and become a carefree sovereign. As a carefree emperor, I am double crowned. With the faith of guaranteed victory, I remain carefree. So now let's practice this drill for a few minutes. Om Shanti.
Image of carefreeness. I, the soul, transform mine into yours and become a carefree sovereign. As a carefree emperor, I am double crowned. With the faith of guaranteed victory, I remain carefree. I, the soul, transform mine into yours and become a carefree sovereign.
As a carefree emperor, I am double crowned. With the faith of guaranteed victory, I remain carefree. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti Om. Yes, I am so, then all these good qualities I am. Om Shanti and good night, everyone. Om Shanti.